Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Alex, and for the first time, I'm recording a simple conversation with you guys. A lot of you have asked me, how does it feel to move to another country at a young age? That's exactly what I'm here to talk about. But let's go back in time and try to understand why I'm here and how I'm here. So in the end of 2022, I've met this girl and we started talking, and things seemed like very nice. We spent a lot of hours talking with each other and getting to know each other. We spent 2 weeks basically talking every day. After those 2 weeks, she went back to Austria, to her father's house, because she was in Portugal just in vacation. Even though she was here, we still talked like every day, and like for a few months, we kept on talking. Things didn't like work. Distance is a really hard thing to do when you're talking to someone, especially it's not like 2, 3, 4 hours drive. We're talking about 3,000 kilometers away. So yeah, she met the guy, she started talking with that guy. I met a girl, and we just both move on with our life. The year went by, the year of 2023, and April 2023 she went back to Portugal, and I was talking with this other girl, and things were just like not as they used to be, considering that I knew she had like the other person in her life, and whatever, we move on. So I said no, I didn't want to be with her, and like I was not in my best life stage. I guess I can say that. Like I was depressed and was not feeling good at all. But yeah, I said no, I think you should like move on with your life, and I think everything should stay as it is right now. So that's what happened. She went back to Austria, move on with her life, I move on with my life. After a couple months, she went back to Portugal again. 15 July, she went back to Portugal again. The fact that she went 3 times to Portugal, and all the 3 times she went to Portugal, she tried to add a connection with me. I mean, I also tried because I really like this girl. So I said, all right, if you stay a little bit. She told me to come to Austria, and her father as well invited me to come to Austria. I didn't want to come like with no money, no preparation at all, no German, no nothing, just come. So I said, all right, give me just a little bit of time, stay with me like 2, 3 months, then we see. Time went by, and we had some problems with papers with her about immigration and stuff. Time went by, and in February we had this idea that it wouldn't happen, like they would say no. I don't want to expose her that much, but like she had a problem with some papers, and yeah, we had to wait till February. So we did. 15 February, we had the confirmation that we could come. We didn't hesitate. Even though my life was not like prepared for that, I still said yes. We had the confirmation at 11 a.m. and by 1 p.m. we bought the plane tickets, and after that there just no way you can say no. We went home, we talked with our family, we said, hey, we're going together, like we are going to see what happens. And my family actually accepted that, supported me with this dumb idea. They said like if I need anything they would be here, and like all that your family should say. 5 a.m. from the next day, so less than 24 hours after the confirmation, I was going to the airport. All the way to the airport I was thinking like, is this a good idea? This is risky. I have 21 years old. I'm going to a country I don't know. I'm going to a country with a language that I don't know how to speak, and I'm going with someone who, even though I love and I want to be, it's been rough. Like the first year was rough. I was scared, but I still went to the airport and I got on a plane. After I got on a plane, my head was like, I don't know, I was scared, like really, really scared. I didn't show that side of me. I was like, oh, it's no problem. Like I'm Alex, nothing stops me and all of that, because that's how I try to act whenever I'm with like people. That's how I try to act strong, and nothing stopped me, blah blah blah. But I'm a man, and we take the plane. 3 hours, and was the worst 3 hours of my life, because I was shaking the whole way. It's a weird feeling, but yeah, we got here in Austria, in Vienna. We landed in Vienna, and the first thing I like realized is that once I stepped in the airport, I couldn't understand anything people were talking, like anything. And I was like, okay, this feels weird. We come home, we Like my girlfriend's father and my girlfriend showed me everything around, like the city. I think the first 2 weeks were amazing, but after 2 weeks you start like realizing that you're not coming back. Like if you want to come back, you can, but you don't want to come back. It's a weird feeling, but yeah, after 2 weeks you start realizing that life was not as cool as you thought. You're just gonna realize you had no friends. You're just gonna realize no one really cares if you're okay. Like besides my family, like my brothers and my brothers' girlfriends, wives, whatever, like the friends, no one really cared. It's been almost a year, and if 10 people have messaged me to ask me how I am, like how's life and things, was way too much. Like I can count by one hand. That's just funny and sad at the same time, you know. It's funny because when I was in Portugal, I used to do everything. Like I'm one of those people that if you ask me something at 4 a.m. I'll do it. Damn, like I moved here and no one really cared, you know. Very grateful for my brothers and my brothers' girlfriends. But it's rough, you know. Moving to another country, the first 2, 3, 4 months is very hard. Like I can tell you, the first month, all I wanted to do was go back. Like I said, I'm like, no, I feel alone and I have no friends, and it's rough. Now I feel less bad because I've realized that you don't really need your friends. I just decided to put myself first. I don't regret it, you know. Like 10 months in Austria, I have a nice car, I have work, my life is more stable. If you want to move to another country, just keep in mind, you're gonna be confused sometimes, you know, because you want to drink a coffee, you don't know what's the best place to drink a coffee. You need to go to a doctor, you don't know who to call, who to ask. I think the best sentence that I can say, what you know with 20 years old, you need to learn in 2-3 months. I think that's just the price you pay for trying to get a better life. Because at least for me, I moved with the idea of having better opportunities and just a more stable life, and thank God things have worked out and I feel like I'm way better now. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm better, and I think that's the most important. If one day you want to move to another country, understand that people won't care about you. It's a rough reality, but you have like 5, 6, 7 people. You may think you are the so social and I have so many friends, blah blah blah. You don't. Move out. Go to the other side of the world. You're gonna realize people just move on with their lives, you know. That's just how it works. You gotta keep strong, and you gotta have a strong minds, because seeing people you've done so much for just completely ignore your existence, it's hard, you know. Family first, and my brothers and their wives have been here for me like this whole time. We may not talk as much as we used to, but definitely I'm very grateful for them and for everything they have done for me. I already was, but now that I'm here, I realize how important they are for me, you know? But yeah, guys, that's how I feel. I feel like you gotta be strong and be ready, because the first 1-2 months is, it's hard. I think that's it, guys. Hope you guys like this video. If you like, you already know, drop that like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.